Give time its own space. I stopped and turned to see Mr. Thapar running towards me. I said, wait. I'm not going anywhere. He said, sir, you have to go to Jaipur tomorrow. Did I pretend I didn't hear anything? You are not audible, although he was. He smiled a little and said, sir, I know, your ticket is in your bag. So good luck with the meeting. He left and I thought when he accessed my bag. Nevertheless, I packed my bags and went home with all the necessary books and data that I have to present tomorrow. Before sleeping, I thought about what would happen if that girl came and sat near me. This time, I will definitely say that I love her. If he is not married. He took a deep breath and fell asleep. The next morning I did my normal routine but in a hurry. I was running late, which was really normal. Being on time is unusual. My train was about to leave but it did not happen. I sat down in the aisle and the window seat was empty. I was still thinking that I really want the girl to come and sit next to me somehow. Obviously, it was next to impossible, but you never know. I restarted my playlist and a voice said, this is my seat. I took off my headphones and looked at him. Well, guess on earth what happened and who he became. He was the one. I was a little upset with a big smile on my face and said, yes ma'am, it's only yours. Actually, he was referring to the window and I thought he was referring to the corridor. Yes, I was about to destroy it again, but I calmed myself and sat on my berth. I looked at her and saw her smiling too. So her name is Nisha. She is truly beautiful. I would not be able to describe her because of how beautiful she was, and of course, words are not enough to describe what she means to me. I knew him from my school days and wanted to tell him many things but never thought that if I tell him what I feel for him and if he doesn't feel the same then he might break that friendship. Could be what I never wanted. I began to present again, hi Nisha. He replied, hi Preet. Shout with joy when you remember my name. Nothing to forget Preeti, he said with a smile. Everything was the same about him, how he used to smile, how he used to talk. Attraction bound her and now it was happening. I said, where were you? It's been so long. She said, yes, actually my number is changed and I tried to contact you but you are not on any social media. I said, I know how to contact you despite many attempts. So do you have someone in your life? I stopped and thought about what I was doing. I can't be that blunt. Although I wanted to ask but not like this. He somehow felt ashamed and said, no dear. I was in 7th or 8th heaven hearing this. I don't know how many of them, but I am happy to hear this. I said, neither do I. She said, oh, and started laughing. I started laughing too. I don't know why but I did. He asked, so where are you going? Did I say, Jaipur and you? He said, oh, I'm great. I have a patient to see, a special case. I said, oh, I forgot to mention that he came from the field of biology. All right. He looked at me again and said, you have become very smart. I'm glad to hear that but don't pretend, it's something everyone says. Thanks, yes it was a show. He laughed a bit and I blushed a bit, couldn't resist, and held me like he used to. Your cheek still turns red. I started wiping them off like it was paint or something that would come off. He held my hand and said, stop Preeti. It shouldn't be a color that you wipe off, with a slight smile on his face. Everything was going smoothly as if someone had written it for us. If someone writes, I would like to thank you very much. The most important thing I want to tell him. How to start a single story? How to say what would he think? Will he be angry? He can slap me. That might break the friendship. What did she say? Read. Priority? What happened? I started again and said no, nothing. Thinking about meeting. He said, okay. Would you like to say something? I said, No. I don't know. Would you like to say something? The girl said, I thought you would say something. I took a deep breath and was about to speak. She said, I love you. Instead of looking at her, I looked around to see where my inner voice came from. He took my hand and turned to her and said, it's me. I wasted no time and said, I love you too. And thus it all began. Resumed but not accepted. Deep down we both knew. It was tough. Really pretty. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.